So this is going to be an interesting experience because about a year ago, I think, maybe a little over a year ago, I streamed the entirety of a fan game that was basically a fan remake of Metroid 2, and it was called Another Metroid 2 Remake. And that was a really well done, well put together fan game. I loved it. I loved every second of it. And it was pretty much to the original Metroid 2 what what's that other game called? Zero Mission was to the first Metroid. Basically took all the problems and fixed them up, and it was really nice. But then Nintendo ceased and desisted it, and then for a while we were like, well, what the fuck? Why are you stopping people from playing this amazing game? And then at E3 this year, we got our answer, and it's Samus Returns, which apparently has been in development for a few years now. So I guess that kind of puts things into perspective, that they were already working on one. Like, they heard people, they wanted a new Metroid, a new 2D Metroid. And it seems that, yeah, that was already in the works, and we should have been patient. Having said that, I still don't approve of them taking down a fan game, but what are you going to do? So even though I played that fan game a year ago, and it's essentially going to be the same story, pretty much, I wouldn't be surprised if they hadn't changed too much. It's going to be a very different game, because it's being made by a completely different developer, completely different mechanics, completely different features. Like, this one's got some stuff they shown at E3 that looks interesting. But enough blabbering. It's just a little bit of background that I did stream the fan game, and now we're going back to SR38 a year later to do the exact same thing, but in a different way. Let me know if the volume is okay on that. It might be a bit quiet. In fact, hang on. Let me see if I can fix this. So, I've been looking forward to this myself. I don't know how other people feel about it, but I do enjoy Metroid. I'm more of a fan of the Prime games because those were the games I grew up with for the most part. I didn't play Super Metroid growing up, but I did play that like much later. But I do like the 2D Metroid games. I really love Metroid Fusion, like that was my first 2D Metroid game. Love it or hate it, it's a good game. So, I'm going to be getting the amiibo, but I can't get them yet. I've got one ordered, the Metroid one, and Deja's helping me getting the other Metroid, Samus thingy, the Samus one from the Samus Returns set. Like, there's two of them. So I'll probably get both of them at some point next week, so I won't be able to scan them for a while. Right, the year 20X5 of the Cosmic Calendar. A Galactic Federation research team discovered an unknown life form on planet SR388. Well, they were. Oh, hang on a sec. I just remembered I had to. Just got to stop my phone from vibrating. There we go. Right. While they were able to successfully obtain a living sample, the research vessel was attacked by space pirates during the voyage home. You got the amiibo for this game? Nice. Yeah, they're probably going to be hard to find if you don't know where to look. But the attack was no coincidence. The space pirates had set their sights on the mysterious organisms called Metroids. Why can't Metroid crawl? I don't know why, but that's like the first thing I go to when I think of that. When people think, oh, that's Metroid, like the hero. They planned to replicate the sample exploit and its ability to absorb the energy of any life form. Their intention was to use Metroids as a weapon, one powerful enough to conquer the galaxy. Hi, Artemis. To combat this threat, the Galactic Federation dispatched a lone bounty hunter to infiltrate the space pirates' base on planet Zebes. Bad knees, Mel. What? Against all odds, Samus Aran had eradicated the Metroids on Zebes and defeated the Mother Brain. leader of the space pirates, and also the sinister plans were thwarted for a time. I should play Metroid Zero Mission, because that is a fantastic game. I've not played that in many years. Oh right, okay, you're responding to the why can't Metroid crawl, right. Right, concerned by the developments in the Great Threat, the Metroid species still posed in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation mounted another expedition to SR-388. Oh look, it's the Federation force. Yay! Special squadron of the elite soldiers from the Galactic Federation Police were dispatched to investigate. The team soon went missing, but not before transmitting a small sampling of data back to headquarters. Analysis of the data confirmed a Metroid presence within the interior planet of SR-388. So long they continued to exist, the Metroids would forever pose a devastating threat to the galaxy. So yeah, when you play the original Game Boy game, there's no backstory, it's just you're popped onto the planet and that's it. Like, there's no, like, lead up to that. Like, you have to read the manual to get all the backstory, and this game actually gives you it. Right, the resulting decision of the Galactic Federation Council was immediate and ununanimous. Samus Returns, you must exterminate the Metroids once and for all. I hope this game sells really well. Like, I'm buying it to support it, but also because I want to play this. Even though I played a fan game based around the exact same story about a year ago, I still want to buy this and play it again. So it's going to be a completely different experience because it's by a different team. Mercury's team, is it? The guys that did some of the modern Castlevania games. Like they did what was that 3DS Castlevania called? It was something of Mirror of Fate or something, I think that's what it was. So yeah, for people wondering, I should be getting the Metroid amiibo, like the little weird squishy Metroid thing. I'll be getting that on Monday, I believe. And I think I'll be getting the Samus amiibo on next weekend, I think. I was trying to press the D-pad there. Because I'm thinking 2D game used the D-pad. I'm guessing the D-pad is like mapped to different functions. Right, well you can wall jump, that's cool. So welcome to SR-388. I tried playing Metroid 2 on Game Boy once, not on stream, but it was just like something I wanted to try and I just couldn't get into it. Oh right, you can't. I don't have the morph ball yet. I saw that small gap and I was thinking, use the morph ball, and I was like, alright, you can't. I wonder, could I get up there early? I don't think you can, I think you need to continue, right. Hold R, press Y. Oh, that's Y, right, okay. I was pressing X. See, now this is cool, where you get like a free aim mode, like that works perfectly with the circle pad. I can see why the movement's now mapped to the circle pad for stuff like that. Right, so just making sure there was nothing there. Right, so when you do that and you press X, you do this instead, which I think is like the melee strike. Right, that's the missiles. Yep. Right, okay, just getting familiar with the controls again. It has been a while. But yeah, the first 2D Metroid game I played is Metroid Fusion, and I do love that game. Super Metroid is also a fantastic game, but having not played it like back when it was new, it doesn't hold the same nostalgia levels for me as it does for a lot of people. But I still watch like GDQ play it like every year when they do the save the animals or kill the animals thing. Like that's always fun to watch. Hashtag kill the animals. use your melee counter right before a charging enemy will contact with a parry. After doing so, you will automatically take aim, press X to use a melee counter now. There we go. Also, I can't charge the beam right now. Am I going to do Metroid Fusion someday? That would be cool to do that at some point. I keep forgetting that that's breakable. Like, you just see that one tile gap and you instinctively press down. Also, you can free aim while you're running. Like, as long as you aim in the same direction, like if you're aiming to the left or right, you can aim up and down. So that's pretty neat. And then holding the L button lets you sort of do it from a standstill. I don't know if there's any like hidden missiles this early in the game. I think I need to push forward first before I start opening the world to see that. When Metroid Prime 4 comes out though, I'll definitely be playing that. I haven't played... I played Metroid Prime 1 all the way through. I've never played Metroid Prime 2 all the way through. Something suspicious there. And I've never even touched Metroid Prime 3, so I'll need to check those out at some point. I don't think 4 is going to come out anytime soon. I keep thinking those little orange things are health, but it's the purple circles. There we go. Save point? Oh no, it's just an ammo thingy. Right, okay. Oh yeah, I need the morph ball first. For 3DS, this looks really nice. Like, it's quite graphically impressive and very atmospheric. There we go. Now we can crawl. I'm gonna go back to that thing that I just saw. But yeah, Metroid Prime 1 might just be one of my absolute favourite games, like, of all time. Because I feel that game is, like, really well designed in almost every aspect, really. Like, it's not perfect, but to me it almost feels like perfection. Ah, right, okay. Use the missiles. That's the save thing. So how do I look at the map to pause the game? Yeah, well, that's what we've done so far. So in this game, the goal is to seek out and destroy all the Metroids inhabiting the planet. And I think it won't be that long before we encounter the first of many. So I'm pretty sure this water cannot be treaded in right now, like I think it's like acid of sorts. So we're just gonna have to not bother with that yet. I think that's the Federation police that were investigating, or at least some of them. Is that a new weapon? Scan pulse. Oh yeah, this is like the ether thing, isn't it? Because in this game they introduce ethers, which are like new power-ups that you can use. Aeon, not ether. Right, Aeon fuels special abilities like the Scan Pulse, refill your gauge with Aeon Orbs that foes may drop when you either beat them or successfully parry. So I think the scanning thing scans all the nearby rooms so you can see any hidden stuff, but I don't think I'm going to use that too much. Because I think that's more of your like stuck kind of thing. I'll try it once just to show you, but after that I don't think I'm going to use it too much. Fuck, but how do you use that again? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the text there. Ah, right, okay. I got it. See, I pressed the D-pad command, but I had to press another button with that to actually start using it. I thought pressing D-pad command was enough. Wall jumping in this is far easier than it is in Super Metroid. I'm gonna say that. All you do is just press the jump button against it. Really got to make a habit of using the counters. There we go, more missiles. So far it controls really nicely. Right, let's go look for that Metroid. Oh, there it is. The amiibo option's been unlocked. Yeah, well, I don't have an amiibo I can use. I don't even have the Samus amiibo from the Smash, so I can't use those either. I wonder if they're expensive, or if they're easy to find, like in the stores. The Smash Samus amiibos. Like regular and Zero Suit. Oh fuck, no, I didn't want to use that. How do I unequip this? I'm gonna press it one more time just to make sure. Okay, I think I unequipped it. A little bit confused as to how I turn that on and off. I kind of suck at the countering, but it's one of those things where you'll get the hang of it before too long. I've got a lot of amiibos, but the Samus ones I do not have. Let me refill my ammo first, and then go up there. So I don't want to accidentally use this Aeon ability like over and over, because I don't want to scan for, like, I'm not looking at the map because I don't want to see shit that I haven't checked yet. Oh right, I don't have the morph ball bombs yet. There it is. So in this game, the Metroids basically evolve from their larval state and then become alphas, I think they're called. And you can only hit it from the underside with missiles. Shit, I pressed it too late. Too early. I only noticed that my health was low there just now. The first time I pressed it too late, because I thought the response time was going to be much quicker, but the animation takes a moment to actually do the swing. I hope that's the only death for now. I don't want to start dying like 5 times this thing. There we go. Made short work of them that time. Again, there's a little bit of a learning curve there, just learning, like, I mean, countering things is not that hard, it's just getting used to the fact that that mechanic is now a thing. It brings a whole new dynamic to the gameplay. Because now there's gonna be like a bunch of enemies that will just charge you because it's designed around that. And instead of just like blindly shooting, you've got to react. So I kind of like the idea, it's just something you've got to get used to first. There we go, E-Tank. You just got to pay attention to the enemy and see if they're going to charge you, like preparing to charge at you. Right, that's the first real power-up. I wonder if I can disable that Aeon ability from here. Let me see. Don't think I can, unless it's here. Press up to equip. Press A while equipped. Oh, okay. That's how it works. Yeah, I got a little confused by that. How do you know it's equipped? Because that's what's kind of confusing me. I don't see an indication it's equipped. Yeah, let me just review this real quick. Press up to equip. Press A while equipped to activate. Alright, okay. I think I was pressing the wrong button then. Cancel by pressing A before the pulse is released. Right, okay, so you can cancel it if you press it by accident. Right, got it. So I think I understand why I'm not seeing an indication for equipping and unequipping, because by default it's going to equip to the one you've got, because I don't have any others yet. So when I start getting like a second one, I can equip between both of them. That's what was confusing me, because I wanted to unequip it, but I don't think you can. At least not right now. There we go. I missed. Yeah, I can see like there's 3 other slots, so I think it's like 1 per D-pad button. Sometimes I can be a bit slow and just like not get things right away. Ah! I tried to press it there, not quick enough. There we go. I think they flash as well to indicate that they're like about to charge at you. So there's a bit of a visual cue. Alright, that's just refill. Oh wait a minute, I'm going round in a circle. I was looking at something on the map there and that's not what I thought it was, so I'm gonna have to go back around again. Oops. Just gonna save it real quick. Does saving also recover your health and ammo? Guess not. I do like that when you counter it, you're automatically aiming in the direction of where it's going to be after the counter, so you don't have to worry about that. Just spam the fire button as soon as you hit them. It happens in some Metroid games, yeah. That's what I was asking. Right, so we're going... Oh, wait a minute. Right, I know where I'm going now. So I don't think you were around last night to watch it, T Croggy, or Croggy, I'm not sure what you want me to call you, but I played the rest of Legacy Collection 2 last night and I finished the DLC for Mega Man 10. Didn't take me too long to do it, but it did take me a little while, like about an hour to do all 3. Maybe a little less than that. So later tonight I'll be doing Mega Man and Bass. Alright. That means you need to charge it. I've got to say though, when you counter something, it's satisfying as fuck. So that's how they handle it in this game. So by killing the Metroid, you come back here and put it into that, and then the water goes down. What are the yellow spheres again that you pick up? What is that, the Aeon energy? Ah! See, I'm like pressing the counter button, but I'm not pressing it quick enough. Underestimate how swift it underestimate the response time when you press it. So I need to press it slightly before I think I'm supposed to press it. And I keep forgetting to do that. Because it's not like you press it the frame that they're next to you have to press it like several frames before they get to you. Otherwise they're just going to hit you. Oh fuck no. Don't want that. That's the thing about new games, you're going to see me press a lot of wrong buttons and do stupid things early on, but by the end of it I'll be fine. I think you need a power-up for that. I think I know what one that's for. Why... Forget about crawl, why can't fucking Metroid wall jump? Use the elevator. Not yet. We'll just... Okay, right. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing else in this room that I might have missed. So we now go deeper into SR388. I can't tell if that's in-game or if that's FMV because it was going at like 5 frames per second there during that part. But yeah, when Nintendo's showing this off during their E3 Treehouse, I think I only watched like the first, I don't know, 5 minutes of it, because they've shown it for like 30-40 minutes, and it kind of felt like they were showing maybe a little bit too much of the game. So I didn't want to see way too much of like the parts they were showing later on. I think a lot of people felt like that way, like, it was like, okay Nintendo, we get it, you're finally giving us Metroid, just don't show us the entire game please. Otherwise we'll be less inclined to buy it. I do appreciate the sentiment though that they actually are really behind this. Oh, so that's how it works. That's how many you need to kill. Right, so 4 remaining before we can move on. Also got to remember there's like a standstill aiming button to make things a bit easier. Ah! I wasn't ready for that. I should start being more careful now. I say as I'm almost dead. Oh no 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 no. I almost fucking died just by the heat. Oh thank god, a save point. I mean it won't heal, but at least I'll respawn here if I die. Yes. Fucking eat some. I don't know if you respawn with the same amount of health or if you respawn with like 100 health or what. I'm just going to save anyway in case you respawn with 28. Oh. Oh fuck. That enemy that was on that platform then electrified it. Just when I was starting to actually counter things, I get killed by something else. Yeah, so the first hour is probably going to be a struggle just because I'm, like, relearning everything. And you do respawn with the same amount of health, so on that note, let's save again with 53. I reckon after like the first couple hours, I think I'll be more in the groove. Hopefully. That's with a huge asterisk. Right, you can counter that as well. There we go. That's how you do it. Yep. No thanks. I'm getting a feel now for like when you're supposed to do that. Again, you have to press it slightly before they get to you. Oh shit. Time for me to suck at this again. Yeah. Damned I suck at this game. At least for now. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get that much better, but I'll improve. Samus Returns is the Dark Souls of fucking Metroid games. Well, not really. I'm just making a joke. Oh, right, okay, fuck. You can't counter it if it's electrified, fuck me. So how many times have I died now? 4? I'm not going to bother with a death counter, I don't feel like setting it up. I haven't set up a death counter since I installed Windows 10. If I'm struggling this much on fucking alphas, I can't imagine how much harder it's going to get later on. I've got this. I've got it. I'm just gonna have to try again. I don't think you have to strictly hit the underside of it. I think you can hit anywhere. See, in the fan game, I think you had to hit the underside, like the exposed part. But I think in this one, you can just hit any part of it. There we go. 1 down, 3 to go. Come on. There we go. I think you're more likely to be rewarded with health if you counter them. Ah. Getting the flow now on this. It completely changes how you approach enemies in this game. Oh fuck, no. Ah! I pressed A there thinking it was the Morph Ball Bomb and I keep forgetting I don't have one. I wish I could like permanently unequip that because I don't want to use the Aeon ability. Actually, is there anything else in here? I'm not looking at the map, I'm just checking if I missed something else that I could... Nah, I don't think there is. That was by mistake, I didn't want to fucking scan that. Oh, you can do it in midair. Ah! Fuck it. Oh, I don't think I can get up there yet. Right, never mind. Oh, hi Big Beater, how are you doing? It'd be cool if you could play Metroid with a SNES controller USB replica. I do have one, but I can't play 3DS games like that. Because I have to play with the actual 3DS hardware. Right, now I've got the bomb ball. Press Y to set it, right, okay. Like, because A was the only other button that I didn't actually use yet, I was thinking press A for the morph ball bomb. Oh right, I need to get out of here using that. I wonder actually. I think you can do this. Yeah, you can kind of do the morph ball bomb trick. You can also do that morph ball bomb trick in Metroid Prime. It's just a lot harder because it's in 3D. There we go. So I'm now going to head back to that room where I saw the obvious tunnel where the bombs should be used. Provided I don't die. This isn't a save thingy, is it? Oh, it's a teleport system. Right, okay. That's gonna come in handy. Trying to look for the save. Where's the save icons? I don't know what those are represented by. Actually, let's not bother with the teleport system. I think a save point's coming up. Oh wait a minute, that thing electrifies. Don't want to be in the water with that. Playing Half-Life with the Super Nintendo control was more acceptable. I've never played the original Half-Life. Should be a Metroid here, I think. Or power up. Wait, Ice Beam this early? Okay then. Yeah, isn't Ice Beam supposed to be like one of the last power-ups you get in a normal Metroid game? How do I switch between them? Tap its icon on the touchscreen and press Y. Right, okay. Oh, I see. So that's what that lightning bolt was. That was your regular beam, and this is your freeze beam. Got it. It's like the Pulp Fiction of the video game industry. I've never... Pulp Fiction is a film, isn't it? I've never seen that either. Oh yeah, of course. Those are platforms. Yeah, for people who don't know, Metroids are weak to ice. Also, you can charge it. Ugh, I'm not very good at timing this. There we go. It's very slightly fiddly, but I've got it. Also, I don't know what purpose this serves, but in Super Metroid, if you like just jump like this, and then press jump in midair, you do this. So yeah, you can do that in Samus Returns as well. I don't know what the purpose of that is, like just... Like, understand you can go into a roll, but why do you suddenly move forward? Is there any point in the game where that is mandatory? Because I don't think there is. Trying to time this. Is there even anything up there? Is the stream dropping frames? It actually kind of is. Well, it was. It's gone back to green now, so I think it'll be fine. Maybe give it a refresh if you're having problems. Right, well, I reckon I can't do anything in here right now. I think I need the... I think I need something that allows me to move in the water more easily before I can do that. So let's go back out and explore some more. We still need to find 3 Metroids. Oh! Right, I'll explain what happened that time. My finger pressed both the B button and the A button, and I didn't cancel it in time. See, that's something that kind of annoys me, like you can easily do stuff like that if you can't unequip that first A on. And I wish you can, like, unequip it for good. Or at least unequip it so you don't accidentally do that. It's a minor nuisance, like I don't want the game to tell me where shit is. And yet I'm accidentally activating it because it's always there. There we go. think that's a safe capsule, yeah. The Metroid thing is blinking on the HUD, so I think there's a Metroid very close to this position. Probably down here. Oh, that's cool. Open it from the other side and then go around. Oh, it stopped blinking. Maybe it's up here then. Oh, I think I know how to get up there. I can't do it right now, but I think I can go up there later. It's because the scanner's blinking like faster. I'm trying to sort of pinpoint where that Metroid is. I think I need to go this way to get to it. Oh, it's this room? Right, okay. Spider ball. Spider ball. Spider ball. Hold L to activate. So spider ball's a pretty cool one. So while you're in this form, you can climb on any surface. So yeah, I think this is how you get to that Metroid that I saw on the map. So yeah, Spider Ball's not been in that many games. It's only been in Metroid 2 and I think the Metroid Prime games. It's not in Super Metroid. It's not in that many of the mainline games. Actually, let's save first, since I'm on full health. Well, let's go. I wonder if we can... hang on. Could I jump and then... I think you can do that, it just takes very precise timing. Or I could just do this. Yeah, that works. Actually, let's not go up there because I think the Metroid's in here. We'll check up there after that. Take that. Get fucked. Try the ice beam. Oh yeah. I reckon the ice beam also works. Right, that's 2 out of 4. I've got 2 left. Oh, I think I know where this goes out of. Goes out of that part that I saw earlier. Yep, that part. Gonna go back to the regular beam for now. See, that's cool that the ice beam will help you save on rockets. I reckon it doesn't do as much damage, but it will still do damage. Like, rockets probably do more damage overall. But it's not like if you run out of rockets, you're fucked, you've got other options. See, that was one of the shortcomings of Metroid 2, like, if you had run out of rockets, then you had to kill yourself because you had nothing else that could penetrate their body. Ah, sorry, I forgot what the jump button was there for a second. Overall, I'm quite impressed with this game so far. It feels good, it plays well. It's got really good atmosphere. Still getting used to some of the aspects like the countering, but I think that's something that it will grow on you before long. I think the next time I stream this, it'll go a lot more smoothly. Again, it's just kind of a learning curve sort of thing. Like, sometimes when I get frustrated about things, it sounds like I'm not... Like, I always worry that I sound like I'm not enjoying the game, but that's not the case. I'm quite loving it so far. You can actually press that fairly early to counter them. Good aiming. So that spider ball is going to open up a whole bunch of new places that I can go to now. Such as this. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just ammunition. What's that ammunition for then? Let me test this. I think that's just Aeon energy. I thought it was like something you had to put your morph ball onto, but I guess not. I wonder if I missed something back there. I'm going to check real quick. As soon as I get a different Aeon ability, I'm going to make sure I equip that. So I don't keep accidentally revealing parts of the map that I don't want revealed. Again, they automatically aim for the direction once they do that. Yeah, there's something over here. Save point, right. Oh, so you can stick onto it from the ceiling? That's cool. Like if you jump and then morph ball and then you can cling onto stuff while you're in midair. That's going to be useful later. Kinda hard to do on a circle pad though compared to a D-pad where you just double tap down to go into morph ball. I don't know if there's a shortcut to go into morph ball in this. Oh, okay then. Once you get that, once you get the feel for the counter though, you just feel like a badass, just pummeling everything before you finish them off. Yep. Oh, there's something. Cool. Not entirely sure if this is going to be a 100% kind of game for me. Well, at least not for streaming anyway. I'm just checking all the edges and stuff. Let's go down actually. Because I've got a feeling I'm missing something around here that I want to pick up. Don't know if it's a Metroid or an item or what, but I think there's something that I'm not seeing. I mean, I see something on the map at the very least. I mean, it's that part there, isn't it? Yeah, I think I need to come back later for that one. I think, yeah, I'll come back to this one. Let's continue looking for Metroids elsewhere. Trying to see if I can cling to that ceiling. Nearly. Ah. Again, it's kind of hard to do with the circle pad. Ah. Hold on a second. See, I don't know how much longer I can play this right now, because even though I've got a 3DS XL, if I do like particularly intensive gaming sessions with the 3DS, it kind of makes my left hand a little bit numb sometimes. Like, because of the way I'm kind of like clawing around the 3DS trying to do commands. Like, it's fine, it's just one of those things where I need to like shake my hand a little bit to get the circulation back. Well, it's nothing new. Like, I've got gigantic hands, and it's one of those kind of like minor nuisances. Like with games like Miitopia, you don't have to worry about it. Because I'm trying to do like this advanced technique and that's like making it a little difficult. Because I need to press that. Like I need to press double down and then I need to press L. Wait a minute, can I just do... Nope. Anyone know if there's a easier way to go into Morph Ball in midair? Because pressing down twice in midair with the circle pad is really hard. Maybe there's a shortcut for it. Not as far as I can tell. Like, so oh, I suppose I could have done it from here. I'm in the dirt. I bet there's some parts though where you have to do it. Well, you don't have to do it, but if you want to check stuff out and get everything in the game, you'll have to do that. Otherwise, they wouldn't have designed it like that. I'll see if I can at least get these other two Metroids. I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna try get them. Oops, forgot to counter. No thanks. But at least I know where the hot part is, so I'll have to come back there later. I'll just put these two in for now. What does the yellow bar do? That's your Aeon ability. Oh fuck, didn't mean to walk into that. Your Aeon ability is like special abilities that you can use. Right now I've only got the one, which is like a map scanner. So you can scan for nearby hidden rooms. Something I've been doing by accident up to this point, because I keep pressing the button by accident. I'm not sure what other Aeon abilities you have, but there's like 4 of them. Like there's one for each D-pad button. So by putting the Metroid into that scanner thingy, it tells you where the next one is, which is kinda helpful. Well, let's save that there. Right, so once I get these other 2 Metroids, I think I'm going to change games after that, because I think I'm going to spend the bulk of tonight's stream on Mega Man and Bass. Because I know that game is not easy. I remember it not being easy. But it'll be fun. Oh yeah, I didn't go down there, that's right. Don't know why I didn't check this part. So I was going to start the stream a little bit earlier than the actual time I started the stream, but part of the reason I didn't was because I was getting some food before I wanted to eat before I started streaming, and I did. But I must eat the food a little bit quickly because I had really nasty hiccups for like 20 minutes. And it wasn't like normal hiccups, it was like abnormally loud ones, like I couldn't control it for some reason. And I don't get hiccups all that often, but these are like really... they were really loud for some reason. I was like, well, I better maybe wait an hour, see if I can see if it settles, and it did. Like, that's like the last thing you want for a stream. Alright. Alright, that's one way. Right, okay. They thought of everything. Gag, 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 gag. My fucking fat finger hit the A button again while I was trying to press the jump button. Well, there you go, I guess that's another preview of what the Aeon function does. There we go. I do hope I get that next Aeon ability soon so that I can re-equip it. At least then if I accidentally use it, I can not have to worry about like the game showing me where the next bit is. Like, that kind of annoys me because I don't want the game to tell me where secret rooms and shit are. I wish there was just a way to turn that off completely. Must have done that at least 4 times now tonight. Like, the first couple times were like, I pressed it because I wasn't sure which buttons were doing what, and that was just like an honest mistake. The last couple times are just me accidentally hitting the A button because it's next to all the other buttons. Like, the 3DS buttons are a bit smaller than the Switch buttons, aren't they? Like the ABXY buttons. Oh, hang on a second. I see an opening. Or not. Don't. I thought there was something there. Oh, right, it was there. Like, when I was talking about the hiccups being abnormally loud, like, you're probably wondering how loud. Well, let's just put it this way, if I did a hiccup as loud as I did earlier, while I'm at this close to the microphone, it would probably blow out the microphone volume quite a bit. Like, that's how loud. That was just something I couldn't control at the moment, so I was like, I better maybe wait at least 30 minutes to see if it goes away. Right, let's try not dying this time. Ah. I hate how much damage those do. Nice. The game is quite intense. I love it. I love the challenge so far. Like, this is early game and I'm struggling. But it's the good kind of, like, struggling to get good. It really is the Dark Souls of Metroid games. Just checking if there's anything around here. One Metroid left. I reckon it's down this way. Oh, there's something there that doesn't allow me to go up. Right, okay. Fucking... I don't think you can do this, but just out of curiosity. Oh right, that does damage, right, fuck. So I'm trying to do something and I'm just not getting this to work. Hey! Not sure if I was supposed to do that, but it worked. Fuck, too early. Oh, you can destroy these things, but that's gonna help. Nicely done. Again, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go in that way, but it is possible to, if you're not supposed to do that, then it is possible to sequence break, which is pretty nice. I don't know, was I supposed to do it like that? Because that seemed like a very advanced technique. Okay, maybe I was supposed to do that, but still that felt very good to actually execute that. Right, now let's get back out, hopefully without dying. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to do that, it didn't seem like I was supposed to do that. That was what you had to do? Huh, okay then. It still felt good though, to actually get that to work. Definitely seems like a harder 2D Metroid game compared to most of the other ones. Not that the other ones are easy, but you know what I mean. Like, this is one of those 2D Metroid games where it's probably best to play most of the other ones first before you actually get onto this one. Because it seems like more advanced techniques are in play here. Oops. Game tries to make you very skilled very quick. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So yeah, I don't know if you're still there, Craw Game. I'm going to be moving on to Mega Man and Best very shortly. Right after I get these Metroids deposited and then save it. I'm going to save here, but I'm going to go back to that room first and then we'll save it. Just so that we can say we got that done at least. But yeah, that about wanting to make you very skilled very quickly. I don't mind that. I like the challenge. I mean, I've died like 5 times so far. Yeah, I keep forgetting counter on these guys. Here we are. So the next save point is where I'm going to stop. Wherever that may be. So this game handles progression a little bit differently from Metroid 2 or the whatchamacallit, another Metroid 2 remake, but it's still generally the same formula. Like, kill a set number of Metroids and then the water goes down. It's just how they go about doing that that's a little bit different. Oh, right. Spider ball. I can do a missile shot from that ledge, can't I? Yep, that works. Oh, you've been here the whole time? Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm about to start very shortly. Just as soon as I find a save point. Oh, right, so the spider ball, there are some parts you can't climb on. Like this weird liquid stuff, you'll just slide right off of it. Did it too late there. I think this is a save point. Or it's an elevator. Right, so the save room should be right after this then. So what do you guys think of this game so far? I think it's pretty good. Yeah, let's save there. First couple hours are a little bit rough for me just because I kept making mistakes, but that was more on me than anything. So it's not really... It's not really a case I don't like the game, it's just me being annoyed at my own incompetence, but I think I'm going to get better from here on out. Like now that I'm starting to get into the groove of things. Is there a way to check the overall map, or we're just stuck on this part of the map? Oh yeah, we can check the other maps. So that map is 28.6% complete. And that one is 35.7% complete. I bet we'll be going back to the earlier maps later on when we get more stuff. So yeah, let's quit there and we will continue that next time. Probably tomorrow I'll do this again. You were playing while I was playing, that's how you knew to do that part. Like, I kinda caught on fairly quick then. Like, I thought it was going to be something I would be stuck at, but I figured it out really fast. Like, 'cause it seemed so advanced that I was kinda convinced that that was like a sequence skip, but actually was supposed to do that. So I'm kind of impressed at myself for figuring it out so quickly. So yeah, we'll continue this very soon.